Full screen, hey, yeah. This is a new invention.
Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling.
Yeah.
To the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
A new innovation today. I'm sitting here looking at myself on the screen and it's going live.
Going live.
I don't need the camera.
Well, no, I'm just doing a backup camera.
Well, I'm just taking just in case a thing blows up.
Just in case things blow up, just a different perspective of life. You're looking pretty colourful there, Barry.
Oh, looking just average as usual.
Okay. Now, we're going to talk about a few things today.
I'm going to get this off my chest, and I'll tell you what, before we start, I was reading, I didn't take notice what was in the paper today, but there was about 4 or 5 ladies said, enough is enough for this.
Ladies are saying it now.
It's on the, what do you call it, 50-50?
50-50, yeah, right.
I told you last week that enough's enough.
You said, you were calling for heads.
Well,
this time last week.
That was 4 or 5 weeks ago. I said Lehman and Smith should go, but I'll have to rephrase that because I don't think it wasn't Stephen Smith's fault. It's a whole crew.
You're a conspiracy.
Yeah, and I reckon that.
Well, tell us what you think it is. What happened? Tell us what Barry thinks happened.
No, they wasn't playing cricket. When you're not playing well, Colin, nothing goes.
Yeah, but what do you reckon happened? Who did what?
Look, the thing that been criticised about is the ball. I mean, this has been going on for 50 years. I was doing it when I was about 11.
Hello, you've been tampering with the ball since you're 11.
Well, I was leg spinner. I was stamping leg spinner. I was doing it at 12. But I reckon not the Africans, the Pakistanis and the Indians about 20 years ago, they were doing it all the time.
So you're making excuses. You were actually sort of just saying last week that heads need to roll.
Well, I went over the top for sure because I thought Lehman and Smith they wasn't the instigators at all. Their own little group was just sort of.
So you're saying Bancroft and Warner are the
they're all involved with it, Colin, but Bancroft and they've been castigating David Warner and his wife. Leave his wife alone for Christ's sake, Jesus. It's gone out of hand, right out of whack. This problem. And
so you're talking from a human point of view.
I am. I'm talking just the ordinary fellow who follows cricket, and look, David Warner. He's been really castigated. I tell you now. Why have they got to get their wives
over the top?
I'm taking a bit to get used to me talking to myself here, but his wife, she's in the. She's going to be involved with it too now because David Warner's husband.
So. Do you think they deserve all this aggravation?
They don't. I mean, look, have they killed anybody? Have they run over anybody? Have they raped anybody? No. It's been going on for 50 years, and it just so happens they got caught. One of the players Bancroft got caught putting stuff down his pocket.
Pants.
Well, whatever it was, and that just flowed on. That's all. They're all been doing it.
It's pretty hard to watch those press conferences, weren't they?
Oh, look at. I felt like smashing the TV a couple of times because they're just saying the same old thing. Warner and Stevens. Look, Stephen Smith. He's the most quietest Test cricket I've ever heard in my life. I've seen it, and the best batsman I've ever seen. And he was. I don't know. It's gone too far. As I said just coming before, in the paper today it's about 25-30 in the what do you call it? They talk back on the paper.
Yeah.
All said very similar to me. It's gone. Enough is enough, and I reckon it's well over.
It is when you see them sort of just their families being affected.
Well, they should not be involved, Colin. As I said 5 minutes ago, it was nothing to do with his wife. For God's sake, they don't play cricket. They just look after their husbands.
So, do you think the media has gone too far, Barry?
Not gone too far. They've gone miles and miles too far, and they're doing it. It's been going on every day the last 3 weeks. Get a life, you people. There's plenty of fellas robbing people and bashing people around the streets and running over people. Go and check on them, for God's sake. Leave the cricketers. All they're doing, right, they got a bit of sandpaper. They're going to, is that going to cause an earthquake?
No, it's cheating, but it's not.
It's not officially cheating.
It's not murdering.
But because it's been going on forever, Colin. Understand? They've been doing it.
There's different degrees of it. I think they got caught and it looked pretty silly. But they should be able to be real, regular people. And lead a normal life for the outside cricket. That's right. That's what I'm saying because
as my headline said, enough is enough in this thing over in South Africa.
Okay, so if we all shut up about it now and never said another word, right?
Well,
there's 12 months. There's 12 months. Okay, sanction.
That's right. I wouldn't say they should be dropping a test side for start. I mean, the first time, right? First time. If you lose your license or go over 0.05 once, get another go, right? Same with this. They're in the wrong. Mm. But what, they killed anybody or run over anybody?
It is a bit. Maybe they should appeal. You think?
Well, I reckon a good solicitor should use their brains and get behind Warner and Steve. Look, Stephen Smith is the quietest Test cricketer I've ever seen play, and the best. To have that fella being denigrated, and he's copping a tweet. He doesn't know what to say back. I tell you, it's a shame.
Maybe reduce the sentence by half.
Well,
so they can at least
12 months ago, didn't they?
12 months. They gave him 6 months. They'd be right for next.
Well, I don't know whether they should get summer. 6 months either, because I mean, did we win that Test game?
Well, it's playing right now.
No, that was the one a few weeks ago.
No, they lost it.
There you go.
Immediately. And they're playing the last Test now, which they got.
Well, they're getting thrashed in this Test now.
Sort of, yeah, they're going. Looks like they're going to lose. They've got 2 days to go.
Well, they only got half.
South Africa 400 in front.
They only got half the team.
Yeah.
They've got a couple of fellas coming from Chelsea Cricket Club that popped in to help them out.
Well, you think about it. Handscomb's got an average in his 40s, right?
Oh, they're going to get thrashed the next 2 Tests.
Handscomb's got and what's his name? The Renshaw and they're both Test players, previous.
They're not
players.
good. They're not stars.
They're not world class.
Like Warner, Smith. Who was the other ones?
Bancroft. But he was new. He was sort of still.
But Warner and Smith.
And Stark's not playing.
What's wrong with him?
He's got an injury, I say with air quotes. The other thing is a guy called Chad Sayers is bowling, right?
Well, I think he might have played with Edith Failing.
Well, interesting thing about Chad Sayers is that
I'm liking this stuff now.
The last 2 years in a row, right? Chad Sayers has got the most Shield wickets.
I've never heard of him.
Chad Sayers. But
spinner?
No, he's a fast bowler. But he doesn't bowl very fast. His fastest is 125.
Well, he's not a fast bowler.
Maybe 130.
He's not a fast bowler. He's medium.
And he's averaging about 120, low 120s. No, not really.
I've never heard of him.
But he took the most Shield wickets last year and the year before.
Well, the Shield cricket doesn't get much coverage at all now, Cole.
Anyway, so your main message to everybody is about this saga. What's your main? Tell the
settle down. Look, I didn't say it before, but they haven't murdered anybody, they haven't strangled anybody, they haven't run over anybody. They've just done a couple of things that other cricketers have been doing for the last 60 years. And get a life, you people in charge of bringing down this big sentence, because every day it gets worse on the paper.
Just settle down, people. It's
not the end of the world, for God's sake. Yeah. And they never won the game.
So there's the message. All right. Well, we look.
And those cameramen must be they must be on a big heap of money. Follow these fellas around the ground and follow their pockets and hands and everything. Yeah. Well, they must be devious, wouldn't they? Yeah, if you've done that in real life, perfect, yeah.
Get arrested for that. So what you're saying, arrest the cameraman?
Get a life. Plenty of other things. Show the tree. Show the crowd.
Let's show the actual ball getting hit by a bat.
Yeah, it would be
maybe.
But yeah, start.
Anyway,
cricket. No, I'm really pissed off. I tell you, it's a powerful little bit of language. But I am really today. I've been reading all these things in the paper, which it makes me feel better, because everybody in the Sun 50-50 is got the same attitude I've got to this result. What's going on?
Right. So there we go. There's the cricket now. Footy season starts locally on Saturday.
Chelsea playing Red Hill at Chelsea,
Yeah, so live. You'll be there reporting on that, Barry?
Yeah, I certainly will.
So something for
but I probably won't be going to too many away games.
We'll cross that
bridge.
But
I think
cross that bridge.
I'm going to try and get someone to I might get there'd be someone going down there, I suppose.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
But so there should be there's no practice
game on Saturday, so we look forward to that. Now, cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios, little Ning. She's gone over to Mackay for the last 3 days. I mean,
Say hello to Ning.
Say hello to Ning. Yeah. But the last time I spoke to her, she could hardly lift both her arms. She
might have frozen shoulder.
Well, she wasn't too. This was about 5-6 days ago. She said, "I can't lift my arm." I was watching. She must have recovered pretty well, because the plane flight wouldn't help the.
She's got the cramp.
I just going to say the crabs then, but
No.
no, because when you can't lift your arm, Colin, you know, and both arms.
She's harmless.
Yeah.
She's pretty harmless.
I'm trying to get that joke in, huh? But she's over there, and I sent her a message. I think she should be back today, but she's got relations over there, I think. So to you, sweetie, I'll talk to you when you get back to your normal residence. And this is unbelievable. How did you get this organised?
This is what I've been asking YouTube to do, but the viewers.
So I'll be able to do this myself, won't I?
Oh, it's
sort of.
Make it a bit easier. Yeah.
No, I won't know that.
Yeah,
anyway,
I think that's at your level. But anyway, any other Cheerios, Barry?
Yeah, PH rang me up last week. Nos rang me up the week before, and he hasn't heard from PH, but I was talking. PH rang me up about 3 days ago, and he's telling me Nos rings him up at 9:30 in the morning, leaves messages, and
he's unblocked you.
No, this is Nos.
Nos has blocked you. Okay.
No, not Nos. he rings me up, but we have a good chat.
When's this reunion?
I don't know, because Phil's not too flesh at the moment. That was supposed to be 2 or 3 months ago,
right.
February. But I've got that organised. If the reunion's on, Long John's going to pick me up.
Oh, good.
And, take me out, because it's a fair drive to Nos's place. But yeah, PH is going all right.
Any other Cheerios, Barry?
No, that's about all. I've got no other stuff there worth talking about. And,
so put it next week.
But I've got that off my chest anyway. So I hope all you viewers out there agree with me, and we might get some people to pay some. When you do something wrong.
Pay penance.
Get the
pay a bit of penance. Maybe just a few Hail Marys and
No, the slaps on
our Father prayers, and that'll be it for them.
No, they're all these media. I'll tell you, I should name them. I should have wrote them.
Name names. Mark Robinson.
Oh, they're all into it. You'll get your right whack one day. All the whackers there out there writing all that rubbish and putting down the good old Australian cricketers and. No good at all, but
no good.
Well, that's about nearly all we got for today, Colin. You and I.
All right. Well, that's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me. See you all next week on a new setup.
Bye
bye. Bye.
You got to say end stream. Yeah, I'll do it.
So yes. The camera's.